Have you ever wondered what guidance Jesus would offer when you're facing tough times? In those moments of darkness and uncertainty, it's natural to seek wisdom and solace. For many, the teachings of Jesus provide a beacon of hope and comfort. His words and actions, as recorded in the Bible, offer timeless guidance on navigating life's challenges. Jesus' teachings emphasize the importance of faith and trust in God, especially during difficult times. In Matthew 11 verse 28, he says, "Come to me, all you who are weary and burdened, and I will give you rest." This invitation to trust in Him and find rest in His presence is a powerful reminder that we're not alone in our struggles. When we face tough times, it's easy to feel overwhelmed and uncertain about the future. But Jesus encourages us to rely on divine strength rather than our own limited resources. In His Sermon on the Mount, He teaches us not to worry about tomorrow, trusting that God will provide for our needs. As Matthew 6:34 says, "Therefore do not worry about tomorrow, for tomorrow will worry about itself. Each day has enough trouble of its own." By placing our trust in God, we can find peace and reassurance, even in the midst of turmoil. This trust is not about ignoring our problems but about facing them with the confidence that God is with us. Jesus also emphasized the lesson of love and compassion, which can be a powerful balm to our souls during difficult times. He taught us to love our neighbors as ourselves, showing us that caring for others is not just a nicety but a necessity. Matthew 22 verse 39 states, "And the second is like it, love your neighbor as yourself." When we're going through a tough period, it's easy to become self-focused. But Jesus encourages us to look outward, to care for those around us. By doing so, we not only uplift others but also find our own spirits lifted. In the story of the Good Samaritan, Jesus illustrates the importance of showing compassion to those in need. This parable challenges us to rethink our priorities and to be present for others, even when we're struggling ourselves. As we practice love and compassion, we begin to see that we're not alone in our struggles. We're part of a larger community, connected to others through our shared human experiences. The concept of forgiveness is another crucial teaching of Jesus that can bring us peace in dark times. Jesus taught that forgiveness is not just about others but also about ourselves. By letting go of grudges and bitterness, we can find freedom from the weight of negativity. As Ephesians 4 verse 32 says, "Be kind and compassionate to one another, forgiving each other, just as in Christ God forgave you." In the Lord's Prayer, Jesus teaches us to pray for forgiveness, just as we forgive others. This prayer is not just a ritual but a way of life, encouraging us to release the burdens of resentment and anger. Forgiveness doesn't mean that the hurt or pain disappears. Rather, it means that we choose to release the hold that hurt has on us. This choice can lead to personal peace and healing, even in the midst of difficult situations. As we forgive, we also open ourselves to the possibility of reconciliation and restoration. This process can be challenging, but it's one that Jesus modeled throughout His ministry. The significance of community is another key teaching of Jesus that can support us through tough times. Jesus built a supportive network of disciples, and He encouraged them to be there for one another. In the same way, we can seek support from our own communities, friends, family, church, or small groups. By being part of a community, we can find strength in numbers and experience the power of collective prayer and encouragement. Ecclesiastes 4 verses 9 to 10 provides timeless wisdom. Two are better than one, because they have a good return for their labor. If either of them falls down, one can help the other up. Community is not just about receiving support, it's also about giving it. As we show up for others, we find that we're not alone in our struggles. We're part of a larger body, connected and interdependent. By investing in community, we can build resilience and find the courage to face our challenges. This support network can be a powerful source of comfort and strength. Jesus himself modeled resilience in the face of adversity. He faced intense opposition and hardship, yet he persevered, trusting in his Father's plan. As we navigate our own struggles, we can draw inspiration from Jesus' example. We can learn to face our challenges with courage and hope, trusting that there's a way forward. 2 Corinthians 4 verses 8 to 9 reminds us, we are hard-pressed on every side, but not crushed, perplexed, but not in despair, persecuted, but not abandoned, struck down, but not destroyed. Resilience is not about being immune to pain or difficulty, it's about being willing to face it head-on. By doing so, we can discover that we're stronger than we thought. Through his teachings, Jesus encourages us to persevere, to keep moving forward even when the road ahead seems uncertain. This perseverance can lead to personal growth and a deeper trust in God. The power of prayer and reflection is another essential teaching of Jesus that can guide us through dark times. Jesus modeled a life of prayer, often withdrawing to quiet places to connect with his Father. In the stillness of prayer, we can find strength and guidance. We can bring our concerns and fears to God, trusting that he hears us and will respond. As 1 Peter 5 verse 7 says, "Cast all your anxiety on him because he cares for you." Prayer is not just about asking for solutions, it's also about listening for wisdom and guidance. As we reflect on our experiences and seek God's perspective, we can gain new insights and find peace. Through prayer and reflection, we can cultivate a deeper sense of trust and reliance on God. This practice can become a source of comfort and strength, helping us navigate life's challenges. The hope and promise of new beginnings are at the heart of Jesus' teachings. He taught that after suffering, there is always the potential for renewal and redemption. In the story of the prodigal son, Jesus illustrates the Father's love and willingness to welcome us back, no matter how far we've strayed. This parable offers a powerful message of hope and restoration. As we face dark times, it's easy to lose sight of the future. But Jesus encourages us to look ahead, trusting that God has a plan to prosper us, not to harm us. Jeremiah 29 verse 11 is a foundational promise, "For I know the plans I have for you, declares the Lord, plans to prosper you and not to harm you, plans to give you hope and a future." This message of hope is not just about individual redemption, it's also about the possibility of transformation in our communities and world. As we trust in Jesus' teachings, we can become agents of change and renewal. To navigate dark times, we've explored several key teachings of Jesus: the importance of faith and trust, love and compassion, forgiveness, community, resilience, prayer, and the hope of new beginnings. These teachings offer a powerful framework for facing life's challenges. By embracing them, we can find peace, comfort, and guidance, even in the midst of uncertainty. As we reflect on Jesus' teachings, we're reminded that we're not alone in our struggles. We're part of a larger story, connected to others and to God. May these teachings inspire and encourage you as you navigate your own journey. Remember that hope is always available, and that Jesus' guidance can lead you through even the darkest of times. If you've been through a tough time and have found comfort in Jesus' teachings, share your story with us in the comments. We'd love to hear how His guidance has impacted your life. If you're new here, be sure to subscribe for more content on faith and spirituality. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time.